These are stocks that you don't want to miss out on, especially right now with their movements. First off, we're going to talk about Meta. So, first off, Meta beat the earnings by a lot. Like literally 7.14 for the estimated 5.8, and then the revenue beat by a decent amount as well. And honestly, bringing their stock up more than $80. This is honestly insane. And this is a stock that can be the next Netflix, basically, getting past that $1,000 level. And honestly, this one is moving great right now. And I recommend having this one on your radar. I'm personally watching this one myself, but we're going to be watching it like we watched Netflix before and wait for that little dip situation. We might see it back down to like that 750 level, maybe filling some more gaps back down, maybe to 730. And that could be your opportunity to get into this one and get in fast. Next one is going to be Microsoft. This one also moved a decent amount, almost $50. I think actually $50. With that all being said, man, Microsoft did beat expectations by a decent amount as well. And honestly, man, did pretty well with Meta, bringing the overall S&P 500 up and back past all-time highs. Meta also beat some highs as well. But with that all being said, man, Microsoft is a decent one as well. I mean, honestly, they do a lot. They also have cloud too. And honestly, man, investors are just very, very optimistic about this one. So have Microsoft on your radar. First link in the description below, I have a bunch of courses to help you guys become more profitable. I have a long term that gives you guys 40 free stocks to outperform the S&P 500, especially in this time. And I also have, how to read charts, basic beginner things for trading overall, and how to make money off of $0 on your computer. So go check out these courses with that code down below. You guys can get 50% off, and the courses are already relatively cheap. I can promise you, you'll make your money back within the first day of using all the knowledge that you guys learned. The next one, of course, one that is winning with Microsoft and Meta in the overall market is going to be Nvidia, just because of the price movements. And like I said in today's video earlier, our overall stock market outlook video that I do before market opens, I basically said that this is a great stock to swing trade, because even if you don't make your trade the next day, you'll make it the day after that, honestly. And this is just a great one to watch, especially if you guys are swing traders and or looking for some day trades to scalp off of, especially yesterday with the movements that we had. You'd have made a decent amount of money. With that all being said, Nvidia is one that I've been trading the past couple of months, and honestly for a while, for a couple of years, honestly. But Nvidia is one that you don't want to miss out on. I have this in my long term, and I day trade this one myself. And everybody knows what Nvidia does. They're basically the AI king right now, and AI is basically expanding. Another one that's moving basically with Nvidia now, but honestly, is AMD. AMD did kind of lack a little bit when Nvidia was taking all the shine, but now AMD has their own chips to compare or to compete with the Blackwell. And we've been seeing a lot of great movement with AMD. I'm very, very pumped to see if we can get to that 200 level with AMD overall. But this one has been more in an upward trend than NVIDIA, because NVIDIA has been taking some hits overall. Sometimes like this one right here, we took a big hit, but AMD kind of held up pretty strong. But with that all being said, man, AMD is that one stock that you guys don't want to miss out on as well. And honestly, man, if you just put this in your long term, hold it for a couple of years, AMD is not going anywhere. AMD and NVIDIA are those two stocks that probably won't go anywhere for a while, Microsoft and Meta as well. But I just wanted to include these into the video. Next one is going to be ATAI. I had my buy target at 260. We mentioned this in like a lot of videos already, so I'm not going to go too far into it. But my next buy target I'm looking at is going to be around that $3 to that 290 level. But that's going to be my next buy target. But we did hit $4 once again. And honestly, we have a lot of room to move upwards. People are hyping this stock up. People are saying that I can get to that $16 level, which is going to be insane returns for me and for anybody else that listens to me, as to get in at that 260 level. So honestly, comment down below if you guys are into ATAI right now. Last but not least is Tesla. And this one is mainly for day trading. But honestly, if it gets below that 300 level, you guys can load in for your long term. I'm personally got a buy target for 300, just to, dollar cost average a little bit more. But Tesla moves, and it moves pretty fast, honestly. A lot of people made some money recently, and I hope that you guys can too. So keep your eye on Tesla. Tesla can move a decent amount and make you a decent amount of money. With that being said, though, overall market certainty is indeed looking pretty decent. And honestly, man, with Meta and Microsoft earnings, that is pretty well. We do have earnings with Apple and some other stocks that might move the market as well. So I'm very, very pumped to see where Apple moves, because if earnings doesn't really do too good, we might get back down to that $200 level. And we're going to be making a surprise video to invest for your like a little bit longer term option plays. I'm probably going to do like a month out or something like that. But with that all being said, though, Apple is a great one, especially if we get a little bit of a dip buy situation for that. But with that being said, man, check out the courses. First link in the description below. Smash the like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.